So listen, today I am going to attempt to make a healthy sticky pudding. Is that possible? I don't know, but I can say this recipe is super delicious. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to put on a pot of boiling water. And then you're gonna add in about 2 to 3 bay leaves. I'm putting in 3 because they're really tiny. So what you're trying to do is really just to infuse the water with the taste of the bay leaves. I love the taste, and I wanna add it to my sticky pudding. So I'm gonna let that water boil for about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna pour it over 1.5 cups or 200 grams of dates and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. I'm gonna cover the bowl and let it sit for about 30 minutes. Now you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, my dates are all ready to go, so I'm just going to add them to food processor, juice and all. And I've got my trusty little spatula here, so I'm gonna start by adding in 1/2 cup or 120 grams of almond butter. Cover that up, time to blitz. Make sure that you hold the top tight, otherwise the juice is gonna spill out. It's not cute. I like the dates to be as smooth as possible. Okay, so next, don't drip. Got my spatula back. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of molasses. I love molasses. 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Let's blend everything together. Now we're gonna add in the dry ingredients. Oops. In this little bowl, I have 1/4 cup or 33 grams of coconut flour, 1/4 cup or 50 grams of potato starch, and just a pinch of salt. And that doesn't need very long. That was like 10 seconds maybe. And it smells so good. So I'm just going to scrape around the edges to make sure everything gets incorporated. Take it off and remove the blades, because I like having my fingers. And last but not least, to this beautiful batter, I am going to add in 1/4 cup or 35 grams of raisins. And just quickly mix that up. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I've got an oval cake pan here, and you don't have to use this. You can actually use like little ramekins, or you can use anything else, but I kind of like the shape of this. So quickly spray it down so that this pops out when it's done baking. And let's add this batter to the pan. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, so I've taken out as much as I can, and all I'm going to do now is just smooth this over as best I can. So I've got a tiny little tray here, and this is actually going to serve as my base, and it'll rock back and forth, but for the most part, it'll stay level in the oven. This will be in the oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. All right, the half hour is up, so I have drained my dates that are now all nice and soft. Tiny little bit of water still in there, who cares? And then I'm also going to add in about 1 cup or 200 milliliters of almond milk. I'm not gonna add all of it in just yet. I'm gonna let this blitz for a couple of seconds and then add in the rest. Have to plug it in first. All right, now I'm gonna add in the rest of the almond milk. So you can leave this as is, but it's not as smooth as I would like it to be. I'm going to use my emulsifier just to get it even smoother. So at this point, I'm just gonna heat it through for about 10 minutes on a medium heat. And 5 minutes before it's ready, I'm just gonna add in about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, stir it all in, it's ready to pour. Do me a favor, try this recipe, let me know what you think. And of course, when you do, let me know how it went in the comments below. And you know, since you're down there giving comments, you might as well go ahead and click that like button. All right, people, that's it, that's all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.